Hi guys, Prime Whiskey here. I'm Rickard, back with another review. Or we have 5 samples today from whiskeys that's going to be released here in January in Sweden. Some of them are already released in Europe, but we're going to try them anyway. So starting off from my left is the Arran Amarone cask finish. It's been matured for 8 years in oak cask, maybe bourbon, doesn't say, and then finished for 8 months in Amarone casks. And it's bottled at 50% ABV and natural color, no shear filtration, just the way we like it. And here in Sweden, it will be released on the 30th of January, and it's 63 euro. So that's right, on the nose. Yeah, you have a little wine influence for sure. You feel the tannins, like black currant. Yeah, but you also have a little classic bourbon notes, ex-bourbon notes like vanilla, citrus, some honey. Yeah, quite sweet on the nose, I would say. That's right, on the palate. Yeah, you have the citrus, the vanilla. Now you have some pears, I would say. The honey is there. And you have black currant, I would say. Yeah, quite present. Some raisins as well. Yeah. So you can feel the influence from the Amarone in a pleasant way. A little bit peppery, a little bit spicy, but yeah, I should give it a score. We just score it right away so we don't forget it. I think it's an 80. It's an 86 on a 100 scale. So 86 for the Amarone cask finish, and we're moving on to number 2. A little bit of water. There you have the American accent again. Water. Okay, moving on. Number 2 is the Hazelburn 10-year-old, and it's the 2025 release. It's getting here in Sweden on the 29th of January. January. And it's bottled at 46% ABV, natural color, no shear filtration. And here in Sweden, it's 66 euro approximately. And it's been matured in 100% ex-bourbon casks. So that's right, on the nose. Oh, quite dampered on the nose, I would say. Some lemon, some honey, some pears. Pretty much what I'm picking up. Yeah, like pears, honey, lemon. Can find much more. So let's taste this instead on the palate. Mm, this was smooth. It's 46% ABV, and you know me, that's where I like it. It should not be, but I'm picking up a hint of smoke. Yeah, a hint of smoke in the Hazelburn. Maybe they dropped something. No, but you have the lemon, the pears, honey. Now the vanilla comes through. Maybe pears, apples. And there is a hint of smoke, I would say. Very smooth, gentle. I should score this one as well. I think it's a little bit better than the Island. So I gave that one 86. So this one should be an 87. So we give the Hazelburn 10-year-old 87 points on 100 scale. Moving on to the third. The third is Springbank Local Barley, and it's the 2025 release, and it's bottled at 55.2% ABV, and it's 60% ex-bourbon casks and 40% ex-sherry cask, and yeah, it's €112 here in Sweden, when it will be released on the 29th of January. So let's try it on the nose. You have some, say, cherry notes, like figs, dates, saltiness, if you can smell salty. Have some light peat smoke, but very light. You have some vanilla, citrus. Yeah, some dried fruits, vanilla, citrus, light peat smoke. Maybe some saltiness, if you can smell it. Maybe, yeah. Let's try it on the palate. Now you have the light peat smoke. It's present for sure, but not so heavy. And the saltiness now on my tongue, yeah. And maybe some peach, apricot or peaches. Yeah, some apricot, peaches. You have the vanilla there as well. Some dried fruits, salty notes, a little bit peppery, maybe white pepper-ish finish. Yeah. Okay, should score that one as well. Maybe I like the Hazelburn a little bit more. So we go for 86 points on the Springbank Local Barley 10-year-old. So moving on. Now we have the Springbank 12-year-old cask strength, the 2025 release. It's the batch 28 actually, and it's bottled at 55.5% ABV, and it's the first time in a while it's 100% bourbon maturation. So let's try it on the nose. Yeah, the smoke is a little bit even less than the 10-year-old local barley. It's there, but it's very subtle. But here you have some vanilla, citrus, toffee notes. Yeah, citrus is present for sure. It's in the front. Then you have some vanilla in the background, some toffee note as well. A little light smoke, I would say. That's right, on the palate. Quite smooth though, the high ABV, 55.5. Yeah, very still got pretty low on the peat smoke, I would say. The local barley was more present, I would say. So you have a light peat smoke, and you have the toffee notes, the vanilla, citrus, some saltiness. Yeah, maybe some chocolate in the background. Yeah, coming a little bitterness, like very dark chocolate in the back of my tongue. So what should we score this? I have to go back to the local barley. Score this 86. they're quite, in my book, it's quite the same score, I would say. Yeah, go for 86 points as well on the local barley. Sorry, on the cask strength. So, moving on to the last one. This time we have a Bunnahabhain from the Copus Choice series, calling Smoking Port. So it's a peated Bunnahabhain, and it's been matured in, we don't know before, but the finish is ruby port casks. We don't know what they matured in before that, but supposedly ex-bourbon. We don't know. It's about 55% ABV, and it's natural color and non-chip filtered. That's great stuff. So it's around 79 euro here in Sweden. Bottle of 55%, if I didn't say so, and will be released on the 30th of January. So let's go on this bad boy. On the nose. Yeah, here you have some peat smoke, dried fruits, red fruits, orange. Yeah, a lot of fruits here. Like orange, red fruits, dried fruits like raisin. Yeah, maybe some nut as well. You know me, hard to pick out the nut. Hazel or almond, maybe. Maybe more like hazel walnut actually than almond. Yeah, that's right. On the palate. Wow, this is so smooth, though it's 55% ABV. Very smooth. Yeah, a lot of peat smoke in this one, but you have the sweetness from all the fruits. Maybe now it's more like dried fruits, red fruits. Now you have some vanilla kicking in, and there's a caramel, maybe toffee note as well. The nuts are there, walnut, hazelnuts, not almond for sure, but some of the other ones. Yeah, yeah, great stuff. I like this one a little bit better than the two Springbanks. So what can we score this one? It's an 87 on 100 scale. So go for 87 for the Bunnahabhain Smoking Port. So yeah, this concludes my mini tasting. So hope you like this video, and if you do, please hit the thumbs up. For more videos, please subscribe. And till next time, cheers.